Vance from Carrollton, Georgia, home of the Trojans. He said, "Did you see what ESPN had to say about the FSU lawsuit? What are your thoughts?" Vance, I did see it. Okay, so I'm very conflicted here. There is some stuff that's about to go down with Florida State and the ACC. I am going to be very guarded tonight with how I talk about this. We will not burn sources on this show. I will not. I got a lot of you guys who feed us a lot of good intel. The trade-off, unfortunately, is in a lot of cases we cannot run with it on the air, but it does inform our conversation. And so, yes, I saw what was written. Essentially, you've got the ACC and FSU fighting each other legally right now. And then ESPN got involved, and you can go read it if you want to. I won't bore you with it. The ESPN rebuttal was kind of like a wrist slap. Candidly, it felt performative to me, a lot more than forceful. I'm going to be very careful with this. I will tell you this. I think we're in GPS protocol at this point in regards to FSU and the ACC. And basically that is, there may be several different routes this could take, but the end result's going to be the same. FSU is not going to be in the ACC much longer. I mean, I think action's coming on that very quick. The talk on our side of the fence in the media world is not FSU versus the ACC. The talk is network versus network, because the thinking is not if, but when FSU breaks free, and they won't be alone, but when they break free, the question is, where are they going? We're going to the Big Ten? Going to the SEC? And if that's the case, is it Tony Petitti versus Greg Sankey, or is it Fox versus ESPN? I would lean a lot more towards the latter with help from the former. And so that's the talk right now. And as I told you a few shows back, there are mechanisms in play that ESPN has a fair amount of control over. If that means that ESPN can pave a way for FSU to the SEC, maybe so. If it means that at the end of the day, won't make that much difference in the grand scheme of things, and FSU can go wherever they're invited and wherever they want, maybe that's also so. Movement is imminent on this front. As in, like, before FSU plays another football game this year, I think you'll know something on this front. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but look, if we're talking 2025, like, I think this could happen by 2025. That's 1 year away from happening. So whether we're talking about the NCAA crumbling, we're talking about the college football playoff, we're talking about FSU and more conference realignment, if you haven't picked up on what I'm putting down already on tonight's show, another volcanic eruption is right around the corner in college football, probably the biggest one so far. So our St. Helens is yet to come. I don't want to alarm anyone, but if you're living on Spirit Lake up there, Harry, please get down.